Hey guys, Mike here from Sensi app. I'm really excited to run this session today with you. Just going to do a brief video around a actual session and asking questions. So last video we covered calibrations and the gesture itself. And this video will just be focused on how to ask questions after that. So to get started, what we'll do is just look. As you can see, I've already calibrated before I started the video. Once you finish the calibration, you're brought to the screen that says ask yourself a question. Notice below it, it actually says formulate your question as a declarative statement. That's really important because the body only knows how to respond binarily. So the body either goes weak or strong based on whatever it is you're asking. So if you if you ask a broad open question, something like, can I have water? The body doesn't know if you can or cannot. It doesn't know if there's water nearby. It doesn't know a bunch of variables that are in that question. However, if you change that question to water is good for my body, so I'm orienting the object I want to know about to the body, it can respond binarily. So it can either go strong or weak based on if you need some or not. So we'll do a quick example. When I'm ready, I push OK, I've got it. And then it brings me to the start page. So during the calibration phase, you do the gesture while you're saying yes and no. So in calibration, it was yes, yes, yes. For the ask, you don't have to ask while whipping. You can actually ask before whipping. So I would say, water is good for my body, and then I push start, and I whip. And the answer to your question is true. Awesome. Got a feeling that's right because I've been sweating a lot today, and I do feel thirsty. So I push the button down here, ask another question. A feedback form comes up. Really helpful if you provide proper or accurate feedback. So I would push, it says, was our answer right? I think it is, so I'll say yes. Come back for another question. This time, let's see, I'm going to go do yoga in about a half an hour. And I can ask to see if it's good for me. It's a yin class. So I'll say yin yoga. Yin yoga is good for my body today. Looks like I'm still going to class. True. A lot of different ways you can ask questions, or a lot of different things you can ask questions about. Some things to stay away from: emotionally charged questions. So, for example, if you're wondering if your significant other is cheating on you, if it's seriously emotionally charged, try and stay away from those as it can throw the signal off. Another one is predictives. It has not shown to be consistent in trying to predict the future. It's very good at questions, at exploring truth, at exploring options, and also around nutritional deficiencies. So it's really good to help you try and orient around what the body needs. And we're doing more and more research, so we'll post more as I come. If you're looking for other ways to ask questions, I would point you to Dr. Ann Jensen and heartspeak.me. She's a doctor out of Oxford who has done her whole PhD on this, and she has a coursework there that can help you apply more ways to ask questions. Otherwise, feel free to shoot me a note. I'm happy to help in any way I can. It's mike@sensiapp.com. In the meantime, enjoy Sensi. There'll be a lot more features coming down the road, so bear with us as we develop the app. Big hugs from Bali, Indonesia. Have a great day. Bye-bye.